So Joe Wright, from Pride and Prejudice to Anna Karenina, he talked you into working with him again?
Yeah. I didn't need much persuading.
Mm-hmm. What's he like to work with?
He likes to create a company, a family feel, but like a theatre company. Mm-hmm. So you're kind of, and he did, and he does. He's lovely, and he's unlike some directors, he's very interested in actors. I mean, he's generally fascinated by how they tick and how they work and how they operate. So it's lovely. So you feel kind of cared for if that doesn't sound too cheesy. And yeah, he's great. I loved it. It was very nice working with him again because it's a small business, but it's dislocated. So to come around together after 7 years or so, and with Kira as well, it was good.
Yeah, Kira is amazing. I mean, it's grown up basically in that time.
She was 19 when she did.
It's amazing. Right, and the little Carey Mulligan was in that as well.
I know. Yeah. I know. Yeah.
It's Kitty, right? And they've all gone on to do insane things. Well, I just had Aaron here, and we were talking about the kind of humorous elements in Anna Karenina in the way it's shot in the beginning. That's kind of all you, basically. You kind of add that.
Hamming.
The relief.
Mugging.
I wouldn't say mugging. I would say, but when you think about when you read it as a kid or teenager, or when you were forced to read it, depending on how you viewed it, it was all very heavy and dramatic, and
Well, the idea of any of those, I mean, certainly Tolstoy is, you imagine a big, heavy, dusty tome that you've got to kind of work through. But it isn't. I mean, I read the book. I hadn't read the book before I was offered the job, but I did before I shot the movie. And I loved it. I loved its kind of simplicity as well, and and that you could see Tolstoy kind of giving himself away. He would, his sympathies his initial sympathies would veer off. You'd think, oh, today he's having a Levin day, and he's having an Anna day, and he was writing about Steva's wife, who's tired and run down, as his own wife was at the time. So
now you do get that sense, and that I think as an audience member, what kind of works in the way he presents it is you really get every perspective without making it too over melodramatic. You kind of you root for everyone kind of at one time, and then you're against everyone at one time.
That's
and
right.
it keeps flipping.
Yeah.
And then he just like dumps it all in the dance sequences, and he makes everybody come together, and then takes them apart. And
yeah, it's interesting.
And all
it's
of that.
Life, isn't it? I mean,
it's kind of like life.
Yeah.
Were you always considered for that part, or were you going to be in it?
No, as far as I know, Joe rang me and said, I'm doing this film, and will you be in it? And at that time, it was a conventional telling of the film, I think. And then I think in a costume fitting, he said, by the way, I've changed my mind a bit. I'm going to set it in a theatre.
And
we've been asked a lot whether
that...
But we've been asked a lot whether that was, whether people were dismayed by the change, But actually, it's just thrilling. It was just great.
Yeah, no. Oh, it's such a great character. You're terrific in it, and it's such a great part of, like I said, the balance of the humor in it and the seriousness of it is really well done.
Yeah, good.
You did a great job with that.
Lovely.
It's not so
it was a
easy
lot of
to
fun.
do.
Moustache helped.
Yeah. A lot of hair.
A lot of hair coming everywhere. Hair and hair.
Did you get wigged, or is that all you?
It's me.
Yeah.
We with a bit of help.
Well, it's great to see you. It's great to meet you. Enjoyed the movie. Enjoy seeing you and everything. You're always good.
Thank you very much.
Never disappoint. Come over the pond. Come to LA.
Yeah.
Come to Hollywood.
Yeah, I will.
Crossover. All right, great to meet you.
Cheerio.